All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Sanusi Vision on Life. My name is Adewale Boke Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. Today, I'm going to continue talking about the superheroes. And today, I'm focusing on a hero that I finally gotten a chance to get to because I had a few remixes on the last few episodes, probably the last 6 episodes. But today, we continue on with originality. And today's superhero is this guy, none other than Spawn. Yes, Spawn. Created by the great Todd Mcfarland. I'm a big fan of Todd Mcfarland. I think the guy thinks independently, which is how a lot of artists should be thinking. Spawn is one of the greatest superheroes that's been underrated in the history of comic books. He's done movies, he's done animation, he's done all kinds of stuff, but he's got the whole gambit. But for some reason, man, Spawn ain't getting the love that Spawn should be getting. You know what I mean? But today we're gonna talk about that today. We're gonna get our talk on, and we're going to breaking this guy down. Before we get into this podcast, I want to thank our sponsors. This Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Tigler. If you need executive services from plumbers to pediatricians and everything between, search Tigler. Don't wait. That's Tigler.com, y'all. Don't wait. Search it. That's Tigler.com, y'all. I'm talking plumbers, pediatricians, carpenters, nurse caregivers, landscapers, anything professional, Tigler.com. And it's owned and operated by one of the best CEOs out there, Adetaya Agboke. One of the greatest CEOs out there, Adetaya Agboke, and they're located in 2 locations. If you're in the East Coast, in the Great Falls, Virginia area, they're also in the West Coast, Los Angeles, Long Beach area. So if you need executive services, plumbers to pediatricians, go Tigler.com. And look, I got to show y'all their logo because until I get something in my hand, I'm gonna keep showing y'all this logo. Because I'm saying, this logo, this is what Tigler looks like. You know what I mean? So Tigler.com. Don't wait. Tigler.com. That's Tigler.com, y'all. Right there, Tigler.com. So, check them out, Tigler.com. Get all your professionals and find them right there in hand. They're the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? That's what Tigler does. And this podcast also brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Like I stated before, always there, each one of these in my custom orthotics, any pair of batas that I wear. Yes, I'm only wearing my own footwear now. Hey, how proud is that? To be so proud of myself that I'm wearing my own footwear. Batas footwear. I used to have a lot of foot pain. I went to go see Dr. Neriusode, one of the greatest foot specialists in the galaxy, right? He told me I didn't need surgery. I just need to start wearing better shoes, way better shoes. And then, of course, custom orthotics right here. One's designed strictly for my feet. So it's tailored. They took a machine. The machine scanned my foot, did all kinds of wing. Next thing you know, I got these custom orthotics designed for my feet strictly. And they go into every pair of batas that I wear. You can use them to run. You can use them to cycle. You can use them to play basketball, whatever. Custom orthotics make the feet real happy, man. Make your feet happy again. And look, the Anadel Center location is located in 2 locations. They're in the Frisco, Texas area and also in the Dallas, Texas area. So if you're in either area, feel free to get over there and make an appointment now and get your feet where they need to be. And look, if you're in the Houston, Texas area, look, Houston ain't nothing but a 4-hour drive to go see Dr. Neriusode so your feet can get where they need to be. So AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Well, that's our awesome introduction of our sponsors, right? We have to pay some of these bills, you know what I'm saying? But now, look, let's get into this thing right here, who we came here for today. None other than Spawn himself. I've been waiting a good minute to get to this guy. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to bring this picture back up again. That's right. Now, look, I know a lot of y'all are fans of art. If you love art, go copy this poster right here on soundvision.com. That's right. Spawn, yours truly went to work on this poster right here, boy. So y'all want to get this right here now. It's quite popular at comic expos when I go there. Well, let it be popular in your house too. You know what I mean? So soundvision.com. And we got the poster in different sizes too. 11 by 17, 13 by 19, 24 by 36. We also have canvas art now. You know what I mean? So the game is changing, y'all. The game is changing. All right, y'all, look. Let's get into this podcast, man. Now, look. Spawn, right? One of the greatest superheroes I'm talking like ever. And the things that I want to focus on, okay? Things that I want to focus on. His origins, his history, powers, abilities. Right, yes, powers and abilities. Because remember, Spawn was military before he became Spawn. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, comics, animation, movies, and then, of course, my final thoughts. Now, let's start off with his origins. As everybody knows, and I'm going to tell it from the way I know it. All right, his origins. He was created by Todd Mcfarland, one of the greatest artists of all time. And yes, you know him to work on Spider-Man. You know him to work on, I think that's the one I'm mostly known for, and Marvel Comics and whatever facet he worked in them. But Spawn was his baby. He had been working on this thing since he was like 16 years old, right? And so Spawn was created. What's always amazed me is that Spawn wasn't made into a white guy. I was kind of shocked that Todd Mcfarland turned Spawn into a brother, which I'm proud of. One day I'd love to meet Todd Mcfarland and ask him, why did you choose to make this guy a brother? You know what I'm saying? Because nobody can ever know the answer but him himself. And so Spawn was first initially shown. His first appearance was in May 1992. That is such a long time ago, yo. That's 1992, 2002, 2022. No, excuse me. 1992, 2002, 2012, 2022. Oh my God. It's been over 40 years. That's nuts, man. So 40 years of Spawn. Make that back. Take that back. So we got 2002, 2012, 2022. So 32 years of Spawn. I take that back, y'all. 32 years of Spawn. That is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Incredible. Now, Spawn, like I said, was created by Todd Mcfarland, one of the greatest artists of all time, as far as I'm concerned. He creates Spawn. Now, Spawn's origins are, excuse me, y'all, I'm over here taking notes. Former military, right? So before I go into Spawn itself, let's talk about Todd Mcfarland. So Todd Mcfarland created Spawn. First appearance showed up in 1992. Now, Spawn was created by Todd Mcfarland, like I'm saying. Let me break down Todd Mcfarland real quick for y'all. So Todd Mcfarland's hobby of drawing began at the early age. He created the character Spawn when he was 16 years old, spending countless hours perfecting the appearance of each component of character's visual design. Spawn saw considerable popularity upon its initial release in the 1990s. So that's who created Spawn. Now, the first issue of Spawn was very popular, selling 1.7. That's ridiculous. The first issue of Spawn was very popular, selling 1.7 million copies. During Spawn's second year of publication, Wizard noted that the top dog at the image is undoubtedly Todd Mcfarland's Spawn, which, without the added marketing push of fancy covers, poly bags, issues, or card inserts, has become the best-selling comic on consistent basis that is currently being published. Sales slumped around time of Spawn number 25, but Spawn number 45, it was again a consistently strong seller. The popularity of Spawn franchise peaked with the 1997 Spawn feature film, the pre-release publicity for which helped Spawn top-selling comic book for May 1997. Additionally, the spin-off Curse of Spawn number 9 came in the 5th best-selling in the same month. So Spawn was created by Todd Mcfarland. All right, I just wanted to give you all that. At the age of 16. The first issue didn't come out. His first appearance was in 1992, right? Spawn issue number 1. So he didn't show up. He wasn't a guest or anything on somebody else's jump off. No. It was his own thing, right? Spawn had his own thing. Actually, speaking of Spawn, oh yeah, you see him on my banner right there? Y'all see that? That's Spawn right there, boy. I know y'all see him right there. That's right. Spawn right there. I'm literally pointing to him. Spawn is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I put him on a pair of Batas 3s. Y'all gonna lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? So look, Spawn was created by Todd Mcfarland. Now let's break down Todd McFarland's Spawn's real history. Now look, Spawn, Albert Francis Al Simmons, better known as Spawn, is a fictional anti-hero appearing in a monthly comic book series. He was basically same name, published by an American comic Image Comics, as well as a number of films, television series, and video game adaptations set in the Image universe. Created by Todd McFarland, Spawn first appeared in created by Todd McFarland, Spawn first appeared in Spawn number 1, May 1992. Simmons is a mercenary who died. So this is how Spawn became Spawn. Simmons is a mercenary who died and went to hell for his crimes against humanity. Following the deal with Malbolgia, Simmons is given new life as Hellspawn and chance to see his wife Wanda once again. The deal is revealed to be a trick, as Simmons is brought back to life 5 years after his death. Unrecognizable to his wife and missing many of his memories, with little other choice, Simmons adopts his new hell-inspired identity as Spawn in an effort to atone for his past sins and use his newfound powers for good. So, if you ever watched the movie, Spawn was a mercenary renegade who worked for like this private contractor guy, right? And they did a lot of foul stuff, taking out people, whoever had to be taken. But On the last mission, he just grew a conscience that I can't do this, man. Just like what you saw in the movie with the great Michael J. White. For whatever reason, I can't believe there wasn't a Spawn number 2. Man. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm over here freezing up because I get excited talking about Spawn. Now look, so Spawn, so once it was like a trap, just like you saw in the movies. The thing, he blew up, he died. And then, to be brought back to life, he makes it do with Malbolgia, who's literally like almost the devil, basically. And then Malbolgia brings him back, but he brings him back way later. And now his whole life is past him. His wife wandered on, got remarried. The whole thing is a hot mess, man. And so the guy has to come back and he's like, okay, where's my life? And so now, to atone for the sins that he had committed, he becomes Spawn, and he starts to guard that part of the city, right? Just like you saw in the movies. So that's Spawn. His real name is Al Simmons. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, Spawn is one of the greatest superheroes ever. He done fought everybody. Batman, you name it, he done fought them all. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's made this guy, even though nobody really talks about it, he's one of the greatest African-American superheroes ever. The only person more popular than Spawn is Black Panther. That is it. No other African-American superheroes enjoyed this amount of time in feature light. Now, like I said again, I'm going to ask, one day I'd love to ask Todd Mcfarland, bro, what made you make this guy a brother? You know what I'm saying? So, that's where Spawn is at. That's the origins of the Spawn. Todd Mcfarland first shows up, creates this guy, and the shocking part is that he's an African-American, which really shocked me. And then the best part is that it was so successful. That brought a lot of joy to my heart. That's what led to me having characters like that, which led to the whole Carja for Assassin universe. Characters like Spawn, Blade, Black Panther, Mantis, played by the great Carl Lumbly. Stuff like that really inspired the whole Carja for Assassin universe. You gave me the courage to say, you know what? I'm going for this maximum effort. You know what I'm saying? So, that was Spawn's origins right there, man. You're talking about a character. And look, I'll get into this later. You know what I'm saying? But this character has been around for 32 years. 32 years of awesomeness. So Spawn, he's been through a wave of stuff where it's forgotten and then it's come back up. But most of all, he's been consistent, man. So, that's the origins of Spawn. Next up is the history of Spawn. That's right, Spawn's history. Now let's break Spawn down historically. Excuse me, y'all. Historically, this guy's Spawn. Okay. Now we know his real name is Al Simmons. How he became Spawn is this: he dies. Malbolgia makes a deal, says if you leave my armies, I'll bring you back to life so you can see Wanda, which totally turned out to be a total lie. Now, if you've ever seen the movie with the great Michael J. White, that movie was so good. I still got the movie on DVD, y'all. Oh my God, I don't have the DVD with me. Oh, that sucks. You know what I'm saying? But Spawn comes back. Now he has to live a new life, and his new life is being a guardian, to protecting the area that he's in. I can't remember what it's called, Hell's Kitchen or what it's called. But Spawn basically becomes a guardian. He becomes a superhero, an anti-hero, and basically he's sort of like taking everything he's learned from the military, from the Marine Corps, the Secret Service, the CIA, force resistance, and then uses it within his Spawn powers. Now he's able to do things with his cape, his mask, his face can turn into a shield. He's got this aura energy, and so he's now everything that he had done that was bad. He does the complete opposite now. He protects. Of course, he still got not taking any crap. He fights Malbolgia, but Malbolgia has a lieutenant. Oh my God, Violator is his main opposition, and so him and Violator are. Every time Spawn sees Violator do something, he knows it's sent by Malbolgia, and so Spawn is over there whooping kicking Malbolgia's armies and whooping on Violator. I mean, Violator is rough, boy. Whew. Violator, let's just say he's like 100 feet tall. I mean, you're talking about like 20 feet tall going against a normal sized person in Spawn. But Spawn has one advantage. He has most of the powers that Violator always thought he would get. And I think that's another reason why Violator never really liked Spawn. Now look, there's supposed to be a remix getting made you know what I'm saying, by Jamie Foxx is going to star as Spawn, which I'm totally looking forward to. Apparently they're supposed to be coming. They've been saying the reboot is coming, but they've been saying that forever. So hopefully maybe they'll mess around and get around to it finally. But the history of Spawn, like the comic books, is mainly his history. Now look, I'm gonna read some stuff for y'all, because what grew Spawn's popularity was the comic books, but then what pushed it to the max, to another level, was the movie, and of course the animated series, which I'm going to talk about down the line. Now look, let me read some stuff to y'all. So let's see here. Okay, so Spawn was considerable popularity upon his initial release in the 1990s. Comic book collecting had a marked upswing at the time, fueled by the spectacular bloom looking for the next hot book that would jump into value after its release. McFarlane had enjoyed superstar status among comic fans with his work on Spider-Man, which had featured McFarlane's name prominently as both a writer and an artist. McFarlane's subsequent break with Marvel Comics and the formation of Image Comics was seen by many as a sea change event, changing the way in which comics were produced. Wizard in May 2008 rated the launch of Image Comics as #1 in the list of events that rocked the comic industry from 1991 to 2008. It sure did. Independence became the game. Why y'all think I'm independent now? Like, I don't put up with no nonsense. Me work for these janky, shady, unscrupulous, got no honor type companies. You feel me? Yo, I don't independent. And now look, the first issue of Spawn was very popular, selling, I've already told y'all this, 1.7 million copies. During Spawn's second year of publication, Wizard noted that top dog at Image is undoubtedly Todd Mcfarland's Spawn. Man, it's good to be independent, boy, let me tell you. And it's good to have courage and belief in yourself. Because if Todd Mcfarland never broke off from Marvel, all this greatness that he achieved would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? You got to see past those fools, man. Them companies ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then also, too, the popularity of the franchise peaked in the 1997 film that released publicly, which helped spawn top-selling comic book for May 1997. In addition, the spin-off Curse of Spawn #9 came in the 5th best-selling in the same month. However, the film was only a mild commercial success and failed to start a film franchise based on the character. A 2008 issue, Spawn #174, ranked 99th best-selling comic of the month with retail orders of 22,667. In October 2008, issue of #185, which marked both a new creative direction and Todd Mcfarland's return to the book, sold out at distribution level and received a second printing. By issue #191 in May 2009, with estimated sales of 19,803 copies, Spawn had dropped below top 100 titles sold monthly to comic shops as reported by Diamond Comic Distributors. As of September 2010, Spawn was ranked at 115 in top 300 sales figures chart reported by Diamond Comic Distributors. On the day of its release in 2011, the issue #200 sold out. This issue featured work by Greg Capullo, David Finch, Michael Golden, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, Mark Sidesbury, Danny Mickey, and Ashley Wood. A second printing was released, and that month it received negative review from IGN. Nobody cares what IGN thinks. Spawn sales continued to decline despite a series of homemade covers designed to renew interest, ultimately hitting the lowest sales number of under 12,000 retail orders in Spawn #253. Spawn began a resurgence in popularity as the title approached 300th issue, with the title once again becoming a fixture in Diamond's top 100. The 300th issue made Spawn the longest running independent comic series of all time. Wow. The 300th issue made Spawn the longest running independent comic series of all time. In 2021, McFarlane explained his Spawn universe with 3 new ongoing titles and one-shot title, Spawn Universe #1, which sold 211 copies. That's 211,000 copies. That's gangster. You know what I'm saying? So the issue of Spawn has been going like this. You know what I'm saying? But now let's read about some history of this guy, so you know, because this is the history of it. I've told you what his real name is. Al Simmons. Origin, of course, born in Detroit, Michigan, which is what, Todd Mcfarland decided he wanted to be. Albert Francis Al Simmons is the second oldest of 3 siblings. His father, Bernard Simmons, is a traveling salesman. His mother, Esther Simmons, has another job. Al Simmons eventually becomes a highly decorated officer in the U.S. Marine Corps, attaining the rank of lieutenant colonel while serving with Force Recon. He later joins Secret Service, becomes a high-ranking official, and is recruited by Central Intelligence Agency CIA. Simmons later joins the U.S. Security Group, an umbrella agency encompassing with CIA, NSA, NSC, commanded by Director Jason Wynn, who is an unscrupulous, unscandalous individual. Jason Wynn got no honor, y'all. Man, look, let me tell you about Jason Wynn. Jason Wynn is a supervillain in the Todd Mcfarland Image Universe comic universe series Spawn. Wynn is the corrupt director of the United States Security Group. He is perhaps the most powerful man in the world and has politicians throughout the government on his payroll. Now, this guy's Jason Wynn. He's the dude who orchestrated Spawn's what happened to Spawn. Now look, let me show y'all something. I wonder if I can flip it. You know what? I guess I can't. I was trying to show y'all who this Todd McFarlane is, Jason Wynn. But look, let me do y'all like this. That's Jason Wynn. That's Jason Wynn right there. That dude is, oh my God, that dude is super evil. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking next level evil, dude. If you ever watched the movie, man, it's messed up. And so some of the things that happened to Simmons during a mission in Botswana, Wynn grows tired of Simmons' increasing sense of morality. As a result of this, Simmons' friend and partner Bruce Stingston, codenamed Chapel, is secretly hired to kill him. Simmons is burned to death and sent to hell. Making a deal with the devil Malbolgia, Simmons agrees to become Hellspawn. After swearing to serve Malbolgia, he is allowed to see his wife Wanda one last time. Malbolgia returns Simmons to the living realm with severely burned body and demonic guardian named Violator. Oh my God, talk about Violator. Y'all, look, check this out, y'all. I gotta show y'all Violator. That's Violator right there. That dude right there, boy. Oh my God. That's the Violator I was talking about. So that's the history of Spawn right there. None other than that dude right there. Like, Spawn is one of the few heroes where it's independent, but we all know about it. That's the beauty of Spawn. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's Spawn's history right there. You know, from the military joining to becoming Spawn to returning back to defending the New York crime city. Now look, I'll get to his powers, but this is the thing you need to know about Spawn, right? Spawn runs into a fellow Hellspawn who informs him that his powers are fueled by necroplasma, and that once they are depleted, he will return to hell. Not wanting to return to hell, Spawn attempts to find a new purpose in life while using as little power as possible. Spawn is thrust into several anti-hero adventures, taking down street gangs and organized crime in New York City. Battling against various criminals, Spawn finds a new purpose in stopping evil. He sure does. That's the history of Spawn right there. So, in early history, his battles, Spawn faces street thugs and gangs, becoming a dark, sadistic anti-hero, brutally murders a pedophile and child murderer Billy Kennard. Spawn gains the attention of police detectives Sam Buke and Twitch Williams and becomes king of the Rat City, gathering of all the alleys populated by the city's homeless. There he meets Calestro, who teaches him how to use his powers. Calestro, if you ever seen the movie, he's the dude who teaches me. I'm going to flip it around again, y'all. Look. That's right there. You know what I'm saying? That's Calestro. So he teaches him how to use his powers. Now, let me give y'all a breakdown of Calestro, right? Calestro is also Simple Cog, is a character appearing in Todd Mcfarland's Spawn comic series published by Image Comics. Calestro was created in 1993 by author Neil Gaiman and artist Todd McFarland and introduced to Spawn issue number 9, originally depicted as a supporting character. So he basically teaches Spawn how to use his powers. So there he meets Calestro, who knows much about Spawn and becomes his mentor. Spawn is hunted by the warrior angel Angela, who hunts Hellspawns for sport and battles cyborg enforcer Overkill. He fights an angelic warrior anti-Spawn, also known as Remdor, who is really Jason Wynn. Man, talk about all kinds of mess. You know what I'm saying? So, all kinds of characters up in here, man. Especially metamorphosis. So Spawn's costume undergoes a lot of changes, but the main thing is Spawn's history has been one that's been filled with like just understanding who he is and where he needs to go and how he needs to get. That's his history. We're trying to recapture his life. It's literally Spawn's history, which is damn near next to impossible. So yo, that's Spawn right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Now next. Now, next up are powers and abilities. Man, talk about powers and abilities. Now, look, Spawn has one advantage over a lot of heroes. Probably only Batman has as much background in training as Spawn has. Now, look, let's talk about his human side first of all, before he becomes Spawn. Team affiliations, which he had: CIA, Secret Service, U.S. Marine Corps, where he becomes a lieutenant colonel, Force Resistance. Then, of course, the group that he joined with Jason Wynn, who's unscrupulous. It's like a subsidiary of the CIA agent, but they're kind of like a rogue team. They do their own thing. Now look, let's get some things about Spawn's abilities. Okay, look, let's get this out of the way. Abilities include immortality to an extent. Powers drain when used, and full drainage of powers results in the second death. So if he ever dies, he's going straight back to hell. And if you don't want to go straight back to hell, he got to keep on keeping on. You got to find a way to do what he got to do without using his powers. You know what I'm saying? Superhuman strength, speed, agility, and endurance, and flight too, because his cape can allow him to fly. Regenerative healing factor, highly skilled tactician, martial artist, swordsman, marksman, athlete, acrobat, necroplasm manipulation, and multiple demonic powers. So basically, Spawn's costume, the cape itself has its own mind. Spawn can simply think it, and the cape will do as he wants. The cape can be a shield. The cape can be a sword. The cape can cut you. The cape can tear your head off. The cape can glide. The cape can save you. If you ever saw the movie, I please beg you to go see the movie. If you've never seen it, please go see the movie. And I'm going to talk about the movie, but I just can't show you all in the videos as I go down the line. But trust me, you want to go see the movie. Like, Spawn is one of the rare few characters that actually has natural physical skills. It just so happens that his superhumanness or enhances everything he can do. You know what I'm saying? If you ever watched the cartoon, if you ever read the comic books, I haven't read a lot of comic books. I watch more of the cartoon series I'm going to talk about down the line. But Spawn has superhuman strength. Forget superhuman, it's just strength. He's strong as hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then of course his cape, like he has his chains that come from him from his chest. Like they allow him. Y'all see this chain right here? Look, let me pause Spawn to y'all. Let me zoom. Y'all see this chain right here? These things come out like chains. They can literally rip your head off. Even his eyes can burn you to death. That's why I drew the Spawn like this. Like, he controls necroplasma. You see what I'm saying? Necroplasma is the control of his, is the main basis of his powers, which is kind of like a aura. I want to call it like an energy. Is what gives him power. Even if it's a devilish power, because it's because it came from Malboja. So it's an evil power, but he's found a way to control it and turn it into good. If y'all ever saw this cartoon called Double Dragon, Jimmy Lee, Billy Lee, the way Dragon Master, not Dragon Master, but Shadow Master had the powers from the Black Flame, that's kind of like what Spawn is using Malboja's powers for. Instead of doing what he wanted him to do, he decided to do the opposite. Kind of like how Techno Man had to break off from Darkhorn, and instead of using the techno powers to do something evil, he chooses to do good. Well, that's the same thing that happened to Spawn. Spawn decides that, you know what, me being a hero to atone for all the evil crap that I've done is the most important to me, because once he joined the CIA operatives, excuse me, y'all, let me get a sip of water. Oh yeah. Once he decides to, like, he's not going to just work for Malboja, all bets are off. Now he's using these powers to defend New York City from gangsters, from crime, from overlords, from Jason Wynn. You know what I'm saying? I know in the movie, if you've ever seen Spawn, Jason Wynn gets killed. But yo, Jason Wynn was a thorn in this man's stuff from the jump off, from the comic book to the animation series. The city's homeless were victims, and Spawn felt it necessary to use his powers and abilities to defend them because nobody else was defending them. And of course, too, at the same time, he kept watch over Wanda and her child, who wasn't his child, because she had a child with one of his partners, just like in the movie. But Spawn's abilities include Like, he's a tactician, smart as hell. Now imagine being a military tactician and then getting the powers that he has. Yo, that's straight crazy. You know what I'm saying? The only person that's equal to Spawn's background in terms of combative training is Batman and Black Panther. Those are the only two cats that I can think of that actually had military training. Well, Batman was more travel the world to get training, but Spawn was more like, I'm going to use my powers in a way, excuse me, y'all, from all the training that I got, I'm just going to incorporate it into my new abilities. And so you have to remember, every time he uses necroplasm abilities, he's losing life. So he got to be careful with that thing. So he learned to manipulate what he could do without using his powers. So that's why it gave him longevity in life. I would love to see where Todd Mcfarland is going to go with this movie, or maybe one day a future animated series. But Spawn's power is like, this dude, man, let me tell you about martial artists. Look, let me give you he's a swordsman. That's something I never even knew before. He's a marksman, of course I knew that. Then of course he's an athlete because he's really like acrobatic. And his costume, his powers allow him to be acrobatic. Now superhuman strength, man. So he can pretty much lift just about anything by his body, but also with the cape. The combination of his strength and the cape, man, a submarine is not without question. A Navy SEAL carrier is not without question. There's not really been shown any kind of strength to what he can do. And of course, the immortality. That's also immortality to a certain extent. He can heal, but he can be hurt really bad. Like if you ever saw that movie Spawn with the great Michael J. White, you saw when they fought in the alley, Violator stuck him on that fence that damn they almost killed him until Cholesterol came and collected him and said, hey, put yourself back together. And Spawn had to literally sit there and think like to regenerate his organic body. It was crazy, man. But yo, Spawn's abilities, like this dude, he's formerly human, but he's not human anymore. Now he's a Hellspawn. You know what I'm saying? He's a Hellspawn and he serves Malvolgia, but he says, screw you, Malvolgia. I'm not working for you. Now there's consequences for that too, because Malvolgia is like, I'm betrayed. So he gets what he sends. He sends Violet to come and try to regulate on Spawn, but that ain't gonna fly. So yo, Spawn's abilities and powers, very few superheroes can actually do both. Have physical skills before they become with the combination of their superpowers. You see what I'm saying? Like Superman is just super, but he never really had any military training. You see what I'm saying? Black Panther and Batman are the only ones who had training like that. But Black Panther is enhanced because of the heart-shaped herb. Then Batman is just enhanced because of all the training they did across all the world and the different martial arts disciplines that he has. Not to mention all the gadgets and stuff like that, like he has too. You know what I mean? So yo, that Spawn's powers and abilities. When I say this dude is cool, he is super cool. Next up are the comics. That's right. Come on, man. Comic books. You doggone right. Comics. None other. This guy's had over 300 issues, man. Like I was telling y'all before. Let me see. Y'all give me a second. In 2021, right? Because I'm gonna pick up the first issue. Let's talk about the first issue. The first appearance of Spawn #1 was in May 1992. You have to keep in mind, Todd Mcfarland created this character when he was 16 years old. 1992 is when the first issue came around, all right? Todd Mcfarland, May 1992. Now you have to remember, Todd McFarland's worked on. He's a Canadian comic book creator, best known for his work as an artist on The Amazing Spider-Man and as the creator, writer, and artist on the superhero horror fantasy series Spawn, as well as being the current president and co-founder of Image Comics. So you know, one thing about Todd McFarland, he always stressed independence. So when he goes independent with Spawn, Spawn #1, 1992 is when Spawn issue #1 came out in 1992. Since that time, Spawn's been racking off it's been churning out comics like no person's business. 300 issues, y'all. 300. You know, issues #174, issues #185. I'm gonna keep going. Even when Spawn began resurgence, now he's went through a lot of phases, right? Where Spawn, where he went through a lot of oh my god, I gotta show y'all this. I can't believe I missed this. Look, there's a prototype of Spawn. I gotta show y'all this. This is super cool. Look, I'm gonna flip my camera so you can see my screen. Look at that. That's the prototype of Spawn when Todd Mcfarland was creating him as a teenager. Mcfarland in 1977. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's the prototype. Y'all see that right there? That's a prototype, y'all. The Spawn prototype designed by teenage Mcfarland in 1977. Man, that's cool as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? That is cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? So look, Spawn he went through phases of heights. Remember, at issue number, he started all the way from number 1 all the way to 243, right? And that 243 probably had the lowest sales. But then, like, let me rephrase this back. Okay, so the first issue of Spawn was very popular, selling 1.7 million copies. That's insane, like unheard of. What really still gets to me till today is the fact that it was an African American superhero. The only cat that was moving units like that was an African American superhero was Black Panther. That is it. I can't think of no other superhero that was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Todd Mcfarland, Black Panther was moving them units. And then, of course, like, Spawn began a resurgence in popularity as the title approached 300 issue. With the title once becoming a fixture in Diamond's top 100, the 300 issue made Spawn the longest running independent comic series of all time. In 2021, Mcfarland expanded Spawn universe with three ongoing titles and one-shot title Spawn #1, which sold 211,000 copies. The first spin-off titled King Spawn was released in August 2021, having pre-order sales of 497 copies. Golly, 500,000? Dang! And then the total sales was 522 copies. The next title, released in October 2021, Gunslinger Spawn, sold 385,000 copies, which made it the biggest launch for a new ongoing superhero title in 25 years. The new final series, Scorched, was released in January 2022 and sold more than 270,000 copies. That's nuts. McFarlane also stated in an interview that he wants Spawn to outlive him the same way characters like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, and even Disney have endured past creators. Hell yeah. Spawn gonna be around for a good minute, man. Spawn ain't going nowhere. So look, the comic series, look, I'm gonna get into the comics, y'all. Okay, so look, there's a lot of comics, man. The list of comics are ridiculous. So here we go. Spin-offs and crossovers. So Violator number 1994, a 3-issue miniseries. Angela, 1994 to 1995. Let me see. Angela and Area, Angela and Glory. Celestine, Violator versus Bradrock. Spawn, Blood Feud, 1995. A 4-issue miniseries, 1995, written by Alan Moore. Drawn by Tony Daniel, inked by Kevin Conrad. Spawn the Impala, 1996, a 3-minute issue released in October 1996, inspired by the story of Wallachian Valetes, inspired by the Wallachian warrior Valeteps. And so let me see, Valteps, Val III, commonly known as Val the Impala or Val Dracula, was the Wechula 3 times between 14 was voyaged of Wallachia 3 times between 1448 and his death in 1476 and 1777. He is often considered one of the most important rulers in Wallachian history and a national hero in Romania. You know what I'm saying? And of course, medieval Spawn, Witchblade. Yeah, that's a crazy joining forces right there. A 3-minute issue series written by Garth Ennis and medieval Spawn and the Whittler of Witchblade team up against Lord Cardinal Whittler of the Darkness. Curse of Spawn, 1996 to 1999. Spawn, The Dark Ages, 1999 to 2001. Spawn Fan Edition. Spawn Blood and Shadows, 1999. Cygor. Spawn the Undead, 1999 to 2000. Let's see. There's Hellspawn 2000 to 2003. Spawn Symphony 2003. One shot published by Seminic. Shadows of Spawn 2005 to 2006. Spawn and Batman even. Yeah, it went down, y'all. I gotta show y'all this right here. Y'all gotta see this. Yeah, I told y'all Spawn fought Batman. Y'all check this out. Watch this. Y'all see that right there? That's right. Y'all see that? Yep. Spawn, Spawn, Spawn. That's right. Man, y'all didn't know Spawn and Batman joined forces, huh? I'm saying Adventures of Spawn. At the 2006 San Diego Comic-Con, it was announced that a new take on Spawn mythos was in works. The new Spawn story is known as The Adventures of Spawn, and as stated by John Goff, a moderator of the Spawn.com message board of McFarland and McFarland employee, it is a reimaging of the Spawn story that is essentially what if universe that harkens back to the classic kid-friendly Saturday morning cartoons. The story takes place in a web comic format and has been tied into action figure world throughout McFarlane's Toy Spawn Series 30. Spawn Witchblade, Spawn Resurrection, Spawn Kills Everybody, Spawn Kills Everyone 2. There's so many things, man. And then there's also other Spawns too. The Spawns Universe, which launched in 2021, like I told y'all before. Spawn Universe in June 2021, an oversized one-shot special written by Todd Mcfarland and features art by Steven Segovia, Jim Chong, and Marco Takara. This special sets up 3 other ongoing monthly titles which followed. King Spawn. King Spawn was the first ongoing story from Spawn Universe since the mainline series released in 1992. Wow. That's crazy. Let me read that to you again. King Spawn was the first ongoing story from the Spawn Universe since the mainline series was released in 1992. Released in August 2021, the series is written by Sean Lewis with art primarily by Javier Fernandez. The story follows Spawn as he faces old and new foes while becoming king. Gunslinger Spawn. Gunslinger Spawn was the second new ongoing series was released in October 2021 with Todd Mcfarland and illustrated by Brett Booth. This series focuses on the adventures of Gunslinger Spawn after becoming trapped in modern times. Following the events of Spawn number 350, Spawn artist Brett Booth and mainline Spawn series artist Carlo Barbieri switched art duties, with Barbieri being the primary artist on Gunslinger Spawn following number 29, and Booth taking over Spawn art duties with Spawn number 350. The Scorched. The third ongoing series launched as part of the Spawn universe is Scorched. The series was released in January 2022 and written by Sean Lewis with art by Steven Segovia. The story focuses on the team of rotating rosters of heroes with the core group consisting of She-Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn, Medieval Spawn, and Redeemer. So yeah, and then because Spawn, the main thing about Spawn is that it's been a comic series. That's really what's been the bread and butter of Spawn as a character. Not really animation, because there's only one from 1997 to 1999. One movie in 1997, right? But Spawn, the backbone of him has been comics. And I'm so grateful that Todd Mcfarland took the independent approach, which gives me the courage to take the independent approach, not to put up with any nonsense from these punk you-know-what companies. You know what I'm saying? Now look, one more comic that y'all need to know about. In December 2022, a third intercompany crossover between Batman and Spawn. Though the series could have been released as a miniseries, it was ultimately released as a one-shot special. The one-shot was written by Todd McFarlane and artist Greg Capallo. And then Spawn Unwanted Violence, a 2-issue miniseries released in January/February 2023, and was written by McFarlane and illustrated by Mike Del Mundo. The story focused on conflict between Spawn and the Freak. And then the new you. Following the events of Spawn number 350, a new lineup of titles announced in February 2024. The new you is set to build up on the foundation of the Spawn's universe and launch a new era of Spawn titles. Each title in the new you will have drastically different tones and genres, ranging in horror, drama, crime, sci-fi, sci-fi fiction, and comedy. Each title in the new you retains a price point of $2.99 or $3.99 for artist issues, with the rest of the series continuing to be $2.99. So Spawn, man, Spawn is like, he's been around for a good minute. And look, let me find a picture of Todd McFarlane for all y'all who don't know who it is. If you don't know who Todd McFarlane is, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely shameful if you don't know who Todd McFarlane is. But that's okay though, because I'm gonna find you a picture of this gentleman so I can put him in there for you so you can see what's going down. You know what I'm saying? Todd Mcfarland, man, I got mad respect for his mind, for being independent, for not taking any bull jive, for really having the courage to pursue his dream independently. You gotta really go for yours, man. Look, this is Todd Mcfarland, y'all. Look, I'm about to bust out a picture. That's Todd Mcfarland right there. That's him right there doing the doggone thing. You know what I'm saying? That's Todd Mcfarland right there. You know? But Todd Mcfarland is one of those guys that inspired me to be independent, to say, you know, screw the big industry. His current role now is the president and co-founder. He's the president and co-founder of Image Comics, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Because that gives independence to do the things that you want to do and not be beholden to these companies, man. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's the comics, man. Spawn, that section took a while, y'all, but hey, it had to, because it's probably the most important thing in the whole Spawn universe. Spawn's universe is centered around comics. Centered around comics people, because I think that's what Todd Mcfarland loves most is comics. Comics, and more comics. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's where it's at right there. Now, on to the next part of this whole journey right there. Animation. That's right. Animation. Animation. Look. Spawn animation series went for what? 2 seasons? It was 1997 to 1999. From what I remember. It was a very, very, very adult animation series. When I say adult, it was adult for real. Like, I'm talking people naked and all kinds of mess like that. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very gruesome. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, like, people getting their heads cut off, and it was next level type stuff, man. Y'all, give me a second. I'm trying to look for this thing right here, man. The animation. Okay, here we go. So, Spawn was adapted in 1970 to a feature film, which y'all know, portrayed by Michael J. White, an HBO animated series lasting from 1997 to 1999, a series of action figures. So, look. The animation series came around in 1997 to 1999. Y'all give me a second. I gotta look for this. So I can give y'all. There we go. I can't play for y'all, but hey, I can tell y'all some stuff about it. So look. The animation series was from 1999 to 1997 to 1999. It was one of the coolest animation series you've ever seen. It was like, let me show you all the cover, because I can't play it for y'all, but I can show you this though. Check that out. You see that? That's what the cover of the animation series looks like. Todd Mcfarland Spawn. It was sick as I don't know what, man. It went for 2 seasons, 30 minutes an episode. Like, it was a really, 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 really gruesome type situation. I'm talking like super gruesome. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to see it, my suggestion is I want you to go on YouTube. You can Google it. Now, the animation series look, just like the comic books, the animation series was created by Todd Mcfarland and Alan B. McElroy. After being betrayed, so basically the animation is just like the comic books. He becomes a hellspawn, and then Malbolgia wants to lead his armies, but he's like, hell no. Then the series starred Keith David, Richard Dysett, Dominic Jenkins. Like, it was a cool cartoon. Like, it was very, very... Okay, if y'all remember Batman, the animated series, and actually won 2 Primetime Emmys, 4 wins, and 2 nominations overall. It won a lot of Emmys, man. It had a crazy amount of episodes. Like, let me see if I can see the episodes in totality, if I can see it. Let's see. It was an adult style animation. It was basically in these categories: adult animation, superhero, action, adventure, animation, crime, drama, and fantasy, and horror. It was all of it in one, because it wasn't your typical like cartoon, like I don't know how to explain it, man. It was gruesome, y'all. It was whoo. Like Spawn, it was like a very, 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 think of it like a horror movie that's cartoon. You know what I'm saying? And so Todd Mcfarland and Alan B. McElroy, I'm not sure who that guy is. Oh, whoa, wow, okay. This is Alan B. McElroy. I'm very proud. It's a brother. Okay, check this out. That's him right there. That's that brother who's a producer. Man, that's the jump off right there of Spawn. Wow, I'm super proud now. You know what I'm saying? That brother laid it down. So Alan McCroy was born in Cleveland, Ohio, attended Hawkins School in Gates Mills, Ohio, and planned on becoming a novelist while majoring in psychology at Boston University. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, I guess he wasn't thinking about cartoons at the time. And then Boston University, at Miami's University in Oxford, Ohio, and at Miami's European campus in Luxembourg. Shortly after graduation and marriage, he taught himself to write his first screenplay from an article in the Writer's Digest magazine. McCloy then moved to Los Angeles with his wife, Klum, and one script in hand was picked as one of the 30 individuals to join. So, you know, like this guy right here, and him in combination with Todd McFarland, they brought this doggone thing together, man. I think the great thing about like seeing this is amazing. So it's two individuals who are forward thinking. You know what I'm saying? So you got Todd McFarland and then Alan B. McElroy. These guys were, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, this is Todd McFarland when he was a younger. That's Todd McFarland right there. Y'all see that? Yeah, Todd McFarland was cool as hell. Look, this is the background of Todd McFarland. Todd McFarland was born on March 16th, 1961 in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You know what I'm saying? So as you know, he's a writer, producer, known for Venom 2018 and Spawn 1997. Spawn. He became that dude. You know what I'm saying? Todd McFarland did it the way Spawn McFarland did it the way like I want to do it. Be independent, not take any crap from these industry fools. You know what I'm saying? So yo, like the creation of your own characters to have your independence, man. This animation series is off the chain. Look, I want you to go on YouTube. It lasted for 2 seasons of awesomeness, 1997 to 1999. And look, this is another thing that really mattered. Back then, there weren't any superhero animation series on African Americans. None. Let's not leave this out the room. Spawn is an African American superhero. Period. But the amount of success that he actually had is insane. You know what I'm saying? He was ITA certified, platinum. 11 weeks in a row he did. Like, I think Spawn was successful primarily because Todd McFarland thought independently, but also too he joined forces with cats like Alan B. McElroy and also to HBO. You have to go where you think is beneficial to what it is that you're doing. So for all of y'all, please go onto YouTube. You can watch the entire animated series, maybe, or you can go HBO Max if you have it. You can apparently, from what I'm looking at right now, y'all, you can see it on HBO Max. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I can't show y'all the video because I don't want no violation problems on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you can't show videos without permission, I can't be bothered to deal with all that nonsense anymore. So what I do is I tell y'all to go. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go get your watch on. You know what I'm saying? But the cartoon, oh my God. Talk about off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Talk about off the chain. You know what I'm saying? It's, oh my God, it's off the chain. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up right there, man. That's Todd McFarland Spawn right there. You know what I'm saying? So if you love cartoons, trust me, you want to go watch this animation series, man. You will love what you're looking at. You'll be like, dang. You know what I mean? So, yo, I just saw something super cool. You know what I mean? But yo, that's Spawn right there. That's the animation series. Like I said, there's 2 Spawns. There's animated Spawn, the movies, and then there's the TV series, the animated series. Totally the sickest, coolest thing ever. Like I want it to be like one day when they're saying Adewale Agboke's Junior's Carjack vs. Assassins. Tell me that don't sound cool as hell. That sound cool as hell, y'all. I know y'all know that sound cool as hell. So yo, that's where it's at with the animation, man. You know what I'm saying? Though I'm so proud of getting a chance to talk about Spawn like this, because he's an underrated hero, man. God, he's an underrated hero. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's what's up right there. Now, Spawn, it's crazy. I'm reading all these figures on Spawn, but 90 million copies sold, 12 million different comics. Totally insane, y'all. Insane. 300 issues? Crazy. So yeah, but there's only been one animation series, man, and I haven't had one ever since. So hopefully it can get a reboot, and I'm sure Todd Mcfarland is working on it. He's got them. Hopefully he has the money, he has the connections, and then he can get a connection and make it so that the same way they brought Batman back, the Cape Crusader, they can bring back Spawn too. Because I want Spawn movies to be done so bad, and I want the animation series to be brought back so bad too. God, it would be so sick if it was. You know what I mean? So yo, that's the animation right there. Next. Next up are the movies. That's right. The movies. You know what I'm saying? The movies. Look. There's been only one movie. So let's not even bother wasting our time with that. And that's the one that starred the great Michael J. White, right? Who's a great martial artist. If you're wondering who Michael J. White is, let me turn this around so you can see him. That's him right there. That's the gentleman who played the original Spawn in the Spawn first movie ever made. You know what I'm saying? So yo, you know what I mean? Very cool series. Now look. Michael J. White is an American actor and martial artist. He is the first Black American to portray a major comic book superhero, starring Al Simmons in the protagonist in the 1997 Spawn. White appeared as a Marcus Williams in the Tyler Perry. So he's the first ever play a superhero, an African American superhero on a major motion picture movie. I'm so proud of Michael J. White for doing that, because that busted open the gates for stuff like Blade, Black Panther, and future whatever else is going to come in the future. Of course, Cardiff Assassins. This is why I have no fear. When you got cats like Todd Mcfarland doing what they do, and then joining forces with Alan B. McElroy, yo, it's over. You got to have a vision for what you're trying to do. And when they dropped that movie, yes, it was not successful monetarily, but it was successful because it became a what you call this thing? How do you say? It led to other things that were going to be created. You see what I'm saying? And now we've got a reboot coming with Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner. I hope it actually happens, because I'm getting tired of them talking about there's going to be a reboot of Spawn movie. Let me see if I can find something, y'all. I'm going to try. But I got a feeling they ain't going to be nothing, man. They be probably just bull-jiving us. Hopefully they ain't bull-jiving us. You know what I'm saying? And yes, if you're wondering who Keith David is, he's the voice of Spawn on the animated series. Look, let me show y'all. This is the great Keith David, man. One of the greatest voice actors of all time. You know what I'm saying? That's Keith David right there. Doggone right, Keith David right there doing the doggone thing. He done voiced many characters, man. But Keith David is that dude. Keith David is that dude. Y'all see what I'm saying? Keith David, he that dude. You know what I'm saying? Man, Keith David did a bunch of movies. You know what I'm saying? But Spawn is my biggest thing. He also did Goliath, if you're wondering. Yes, he also did Goliath. You know what I mean? But as far as, like, let me type this in real quick. Spawn reboots. Spawn movie reboot. Spawn movie reboot. So they're saying there's a possibility, just a possibility, of the new Spawn movie coming out in 2025. I'm gonna wait for this. They keep saying, so King Spawn has long had release window of 2025. While there isn't a more specific date yet, producer Jason Blum has consistently reaffirmed it would be arriving as planned. 2025 is when Spawn is going to come out. Okay, they better deliver, boy, because I'm gonna be hot than 2 cheeseburgers. Now look, the original Spawn though, was awesome. Look. Let me see. The original Spawn. Y'all give me a second. The original Spawn movie. There you go. God, I wish I could show it to y'all. Look, if you're a YouTube person, please go onto the YouTube channel and watch YouTube. Look, the original Spawn came out in 1997. The cast included some awesome individuals. Todd McFarlane himself was in there. Michael J. White was Spawn. John Leguizamo was Violator. Martin Sheen was Jason Wynn, unscrupulous like a mug. Teresa Randall was Wanda Blake. Melinda Clark was Jessica Priest. So she was like a hit person, like a hit man. But Spawn is going to be played by the new. I mean, it was great for me. I loved it. Like I know that people will say, "Oh, it's on commercial success," but too often we measure things on commercial success and not what its historical impact is going to be. I'm so proud of Todd Mcfarland for making that movie. And I'm so proud of him for being independent thinking to say, you know what, screw these big dogs. Let me go make this thing pop off myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So being that, it doesn't, I think too often commercial success is a terrible way to measure a movie. Like for example, Black Adam. I thought that movie was sick as I don't know what. I've seen it a bunch of times. And yet these punk beyond critics, you know the word I really want to say, you know what I'm saying? Well, player hating on it. Look, everything ain't got to make 500 million, man. A movie can have so much impact just by getting made. Like, do you know that if like, for example, if Spawn doesn't get made, there's no Blade. You know what I'm saying? If there isn't a Mathis TV show, there's no Spawn, there's no Blade. And then if Blade doesn't get made, guess what there's not going to be? There's no Black Panther. You see what I'm saying? So, and whatever else superheroes that need to come out there, which includes Static Shock, DC Comics, get off your you-know-what and stop being on busters, Marvel, Storm, Bishop. Maybe you want to do something with them too. You know what I'm saying? But having Todd McFarlane's independence thinking like that, man, this movie to me was historical because this was the first time an African-American superhero had ever been on the screen. And yes, I don't say the word black because I don't believe in black. I say African-American. I'm not going to let you relegate me to a color. That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it was the first African-American superhero to be on point, to jump off. It was off the chain great, man. So I don't care how much money it didn't make. I care about the historical impact. I mean, check it. You had the main superhero was a brother. Then the main supervillain was John Leguizamo, a Hispanic. How beautiful is that? In what world was they doing that? But that's the thinking of Todd McFarlane right there, to have future thinking. So hopefully one day I get to meet Todd McFarlane. I'm like, bro, you that dude. You know what I'm saying? You that dude. So Todd McFarlane really being a futuristic thinker, thinking forward like that. And that's what's really inspired me to be an independent thinker as I've created the Carjack Assassin universe. Yeah, these guys right here. That's right. The assassins on this side, the Carjacks on this side right here. Imagine these characters one day, man. Carjack Assassins right here doing the doggone thing. So, yo, that's Carjack Assassins right there. You know what I'm saying? Your boy gonna do this thing with these characters right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Where's the OGs at? I love showing the comics, but I always forget to show the OGs. I'm going to get to Carjack Assassins later on in the show. But yo, you know what I'm saying? This is where it jumped off at. That's right, Carjack Assassins. This is going to pop off one day, man. It's already popping off. Are you kidding me? It's already popping off. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's the movies right there. Yes, it wasn't a commercial, but it was great. But the fact that there's going to be another one, hey, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this thing actually comes out in 2025 because I'm waiting on it, man. I'm waiting on it. Come on now. Let's go. So that's Spawn right there, man. And then, of course, in the original Spawn movie, there was Violator, there was Spawn, there was Jason Wynn. You know what I'm saying? It just matched up to the comic book. But that's also, too, you can really be, you can be a, what's the word I'm looking for? You can be a Grinch and like, oh, yeah, it didn't make up $500 million. No, it didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Actually, speaking of Spawn movie, I'm actually going to see how much did it make? So look, the original Spawn, the budget was 40 million to 45, which is low as hell. But it made the box office 87.9. Yo, you got double the money back, especially for a movie that had never been done before. Everything that happened in that Spawn movie had never been done before. Y'all have to understand. You know what I'm saying? So I was very shocked that they didn't do another one. But that's Hollywood for you, a bunch of busters. If something don't make 300 million, we'll watch it. But Superman can suck 100 times, but you can keep making that garbage, DC Comics. You know what I'm saying? But Spawn wasn't even a bust. I could see if the movie only made 50 million, but it made 87 million, which is double what you spent. So you got your money back, you got your expenditures back, and you got double the money back. Yo, what else do you want? 87 million? Are you kidding me? That's the equivalency of like 300 million today. So, yo, Spawn needs to get another one. And hopefully they're going to get this movie out next year because I'm waiting on it. Now, there's only 2 movies I might want to watch next year. $20 million, that's gonna be horrible. I hope the new movie doesn't cost $20 million, because you need more than that. Actors make $20 million on one movie. Nah, that ain't gonna work. That's not even close to enough money. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Man, that's nah. That $20 million is not gonna work. I'm reading something right now on the cover that's saying that the Spawn reboot would cost $20 million. Why are they trying to keep this character from being seen? What is with you busters, man? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. There's no way. Man, they need to. Man, that ain't gonna happen. There's no way. No way is this gonna happen. There's no way. There's no way, man. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way, man. There's no way. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. There's no way. 20 million, but I don't care. This movie was fantastic, yo. So that's the small movies right there. It is a historical movie. It was the first time an African American superhero had been on a superhero movie. First one. So Michael J. White, salute to you, sir. Salute to Michael J. White for laying it down, for opening the tracks for Blade, Black Panther, Carjack vs. Assassins. Without Michael J. White doing that Spawn movie, yo, all the stuff we're seeing now, we ain't gonna be seeing it. So, yo, much props to Michael J. White, man. Appreciate you, sir. Salute to you, sir. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. So, yo, that's movies right there, man. So that's... So that's Spawn for today, man. Been an amazing episode. It's great to get back to normal podcasting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? None of that live nonsense. Tired of that. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's Spawn right there, man. Look, let's recap on Spawn. Created by the great Todd Mcfarland, since he was drawing since 1966. He had the first version of Spawn in 1977, as I showed y'all the picture. You know what I'm saying? The cover of the initial Spawn, which I got to show y'all. Y'all give me a second. Yeah, I gotta get this. This is important. Look, y'all need to see this. The first cover of the first Spawn cover, comic cover. Tell me that is not sick. That is super, super, super sick. Tell me that is not sick. You can't say that ain't sick. That's sick as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's Spawn, the original cover right there, man. You know what I mean? That's what's up right there. You know what I mean? That's Spawn. So that's his origins. Created, first issue came out, first appearance was in 1992, created by the Todd Mcfarland, you know what I'm saying? The independent creator. And then, of course, his history. Growing to many, many comics. Spawn's history is basically comics, and more comics. With the interjection of that movie in 1997 and then the animated series from 1997 to 1999. But aside from everything else, it's all been comics, and comics. To have a character be African American, to be running this many comics for this long, 32 years. 32 years. The only one that's equivalent to that is Black Panther. That's the only cat that's seen that kind of love. Because Storm ain't seen that kind of love. Black Lightning ain't seen that kind of love. Static Shock ain't seen that kind of love. You know what I'm saying? Blue Marvel ain't seen that kind of love. You know what I'm saying? Mantis ain't seen that kind of love. The only good person, the only character gonna get that kind of love is Carjack vs. Assassins. Because I'm building this empire myself. I'm not putting up with no bull job from these punk, you know what, companies. They some busters, man. You know what I mean? Yo, so that's the history of Spawn, right? And then, of course, history and powers. Powers and abilities. Like, very few superheroes actually have military training, have the kind of combative training that Spawn had, and then integrate that with his superhero-ness. Yes, I said superhero-ness. That's right, superhero-ness. It's very rare, man. It's very rare to have a superhero be like that, but that's what Spawn was. He's an incredible character, man. Like, and of course, his real name is Al Simmons, as you well know. You know what I'm saying? Albert Francis Al Simmons. You know what I'm saying? So, and then of course, the comics. Over 300 issues. 90 million in sales. 12 million different comics. That's nuts, man. That's a lot of comics. Over 300 issues of comics. That's so dang many. That is a lot. Dang. That's a lot of money. That is ridiculous. And then, of course, the first comic went platinum, selling over 1.7 million copies. 1.7 million copies. That's more copies than most people that are famous rappers sell or famous musicians sell. Yo, 1992 was a coming out party for Spawn, and the fact that the character is still around till today is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So mad props to Todd Mcfarland. And of course the animation series, 1997 to 1999. I don't care what anybody says. That's a long time to have a cartoon series going. 2 seasons. I think it was like 2 give me a second, y'all. Spawn the animated series. I think it had, let me recap this thing. Spawn animated. Yeah, it went for, I think it was like, I mean series. It went for, y'all give me a second. Yeah, it went for 3 seasons actually, which is unheard of. Oh man, are you serious? Oh, I hate that. So look, it went for 3 seasons. Let's see, 18 episodes. It was 18 episodes. Y'all give me a second. I mean, you had all kinds of cats in there, man. Okay, y'all give me a second. So like, it went for three seasons. It's trying to show, oh man, I'm trying to get like the list of the episodes, the names, but they're making this thing hard to say. Okay, so first season was season 1, episode 1, Burning Visions. Then it went and that was in 1997. Then the last episode was in 1999, season 3, episode 6, Prophecy. You know what I'm saying? So there was like a lot of episodes. 3 seasons? That's totally awesome. So season 1, each season had 6 episodes, it looks like, which isn't bad, which is parallel to what it is today. So 6 episodes per season, and that's pretty balanced. And look, like I said, even in that aspect is historical too, because there wasn't that many cartoons having that kind of notoriety. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's fantastic right there, man. And then of course the movies with Michael J. White. That movie was fantastic. I don't care if it didn't be commercial success. 87 million is not a bust. If you spend 45 million on a movie and you make 87 back, that means you got double your money back. You recouped what you spent and you got your money back. So yo, you idiots at the movie studios, you idiots in the reporting industry, you journalists that are imbeciles that are always just so shallow in your thinking, screw you. That movie, there needs to be a Spawn reboot, and hopefully, to God's sake, they get some money for that funding, man, because they really, really need to get that movie out, man. They really need to, and of course, you know what I'm saying. So, yo, that's where it's at right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at right there. That is where it's at. Let me see. I'm trying to think where I Yep, that's where it's at. I think we're about. Yep, that's where it's at. So, you know what I'm saying? Before I get up out of here, that's Spawn right there. An amazing superhero. I've waited a good minute to get to this guy. A good minute. You know what I'm saying? Episode number 198. Yo, that's a lot of episodes, y'all. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I finally got to him. You know what I mean? I finally got to him. That's what's up. Y'all know what time it was. I finally got to him. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's Spawn right there, man. You know what I mean? That's Spawn right there. That's what's up. Now, look. Let's get to some of the products that I've got. And I got some new stuff I got to show y'all. I've been waiting a good minute. A good minute. Sorry, y'all, I have to get some water on me. I've been waiting a good minute. Let's start off with these glasses cases right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Heroes in the Half Shell glasses cases. This is how I'm making my glasses cases now. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here doing the doggone thing. Excuse me, y'all. Look. I'm doing the doggone thing. Now, the new cases have phone QR codes on it, right? QR codes on these jokers. I ain't playing no games, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can get it in any character, too. Look, let me 360 this thing, let y'all see it real good. Y'all see that right there? That's what your boy doing right there. These cases are sick as hell. And they're double framed, too. What I mean by that? Double layered. That's right. Look at this. You see that? This is to keep it from shattering. And the case is hard as hell. It ain't breaking. Trust me, you know you got a good case when you walk into Home Depot and you drop your phone and your phone doesn't crack at all. That's when you know you got a good case. So yo, check this out, y'all. Look at this. Y'all see that right there? That's what your boy doing right there, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what your boy doing right there, man. Phone cases. Now, aside from that too, I don't want to forget posters. Oh yeah, get your small poster now. Available in multiple sizes: 11 by 17, 24 by 36, 13 by 19, and also canvas prints. That's right. I'm doing them canvas prints, man. And look, leggings. Because a lot of ladies have been asking me about leggings, and I'm tired of ladies asking me, so I finally got around to it. This is a different design again. I got to it, but I finally got you a design where you can actually see it, because I made one. But this one's got the art. This is the way the leggings are going to go in the future for y'all ladies. If you love these leggings, which y'all are going to see, make sure you visit my website, sunvision.com, and get your order on. Look at this thing, man. This is sincere right here from the College of Assassin Universe. If I'm going to create a legging, I might as well put one of my characters on it, right? That's exactly what I did. So I got sincere right here. You see how it looks right here? Custom design. You see the art on it? You see the detail? I ain't playing no games, man. Yo, so with the iShow logo, of course. Come on now. I got a man of respect. Now, this one is the high waist legging right here. This is the sport leggings. But I've got the 3/4 ones. I've got the ones without the without the high waist, with the regular size. And then also, too, in multiple characters, too. Sincere right here. Escalade, Artillery, Kanji, Snipes, Mirage, Wonder Woman, Hawk Girl, Black Widow, Batwoman, Chun-Li, Cammy, She-Hulk, you name it, I got it on my website. They can get on a pair of leggings. So look, check this out, man. Look at this. You see that right there? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to move stuff. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the phone. It's doing something, man. All kinds of mess. So look, now look at the other side of the leg. Now the cool thing about the leggings, the art on one side of the leg is different. Now the cool thing about leggings too, I can do all 4 leggings in a different color. Yeah, ain't that crazy? So look, all of them are always gonna have the character's name on right here. You know what I'm saying? Look at the character's name right there with the cool design I just came up with, right? Now on this one, you see the ladies right there? Sincere right there? You see half of her? Now you flip it to the back, guess what? You got more of her. Now on the cool back, hey, it's a cool thing I started doing. QR codes. So just in case some other ladies ask you where you get that leggings at, you're going to be like, oh, sunvision.com. Just scan. And yours, of course, gone out. You got my autograph right there. Yours truly. Check this out. Now you see on this side, I got a dragon. That's her symbol. Sincere symbol. You know what I'm saying? Then you see the design again? I created this pattern, but now I find a use for it. It can go awesome on leggings. Look at the back of the leggings right there, on the back of the leggings. Tell me, ladies, this is not going to be sick when you're wearing this. And it's got the dry fit technology. Look, you can tell it ain't cheap. You see how it pulls? It ain't cheap. It's the best material you can find. So look, it's got that quick feed dry technology. Once you wash it, you let it air dry. And if it's in a very, very, very ventilated place, the legging's going to be dry like that in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's what's up. Now, next up is the Iron Man puffer jacket. Yes, everybody and their godmother has been waiting for me to showcase this joker right here. Look here, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Something on my screen. I have no idea what it's doing, but it's all good. Look, the Iron Man puffer jacket. I need y'all to see this. Look, the only way for me to show it to y'all is to show it to y'all. Look, let me move these out the way. And we got dog hoodies too. Y'all see this, man? Iron Man puffer jacket. Look, I'm gonna do a 360 to let y'all see this joker right here. You see this right here? Look at this beast mode of a puffer jacket. Look, if you love puffer jackets, y'all, visit sunvision.com and get you a pair of these right here. Look at this. This is sick. I'm gonna just go 360 thing and let you all see it. Look, watch this. Yeah, tell me that ain't cool. Tell me that's not the coolest puffer jacket you've ever seen. Look at that. That's a sick puffer jacket. Look at this. Iron Man right here. That's the front. Yes, it has pockets. Just in case if you're wondering. Oh my God, I left tissue up in there. I don't care. It's what I wore to school. Look at this puffer jacket. This is my baby right here, boy. I'm a big Iron Man fan. And yes, it's got a zipper. You see that right there? That's right. Your boy doing the doggone thing. It's got a zipper right there. You all see that? You all see that? Yeah, that's right. Iron Man puffer jacket right here. Available on sunvision.com. Look at the detail on this thing. You see the detail on this? This is what you call 66666. If you love puffer jackets, and I know y'all do, visit sunvision.com. Get you a pair. Now, this puffer jackets come in different characters. Iron Man, College of Assassins, Blade, Wonder Woman. No, actually Wonder Woman, Voltron, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Black Panther, Superman, Spawn, you name it, I got it on there. So visit SoundVision.com, get your puffer jacket, man. Look at this thing, man. Sick as hell. Look at the detail on this. You see how much detail? Even the back of the arm has detail. That's what your boy doing over here at SoundVision, man. Making cool stuff, y'all. So, yo, that's puffer jacket, Iron Man puffer jacket right there. On SoundVision.com. Look at this thing. Tell me that is not Spitfire. That is Spitfire, y'all. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's the Iron Man puffer jacket right there. And then, of course, we can't forget the Bata 3 footwear line. Oh, no, we cannot do that. No, 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 no. Look at the newest toys. Look at this. Bata's 3 sneakers, baby. Woo-wee. Tell me this ain't lit. Look at this. All right, y'all. I'm touching my screen repeatedly. Don't know what's going on with this thing. It's dimming stuff. There we go. Oh, my bad. Sorry, y'all. I just dropped y'all. Y'all like, holy crap. Yeah, that's right. I never thought that would actually happen one day, but it actually happened. There we go. So look, this is the Bata Sport 3s right here. The Bata 3s high tops right here. Now we got it in the high tops, we got it in low tops, and we got it in with the straps, and we got it with the high tops without the strap. So it depends on what you want. Everybody's different, but yo, these are the Bata 3 high tops right here. The newest toy in the whole the whole Bata footwear line. I've been waiting a good minute to show it to y'all. If you love high tops, if you love quality sneakers, trust me, you want to go get what you want of these right here. The Bata footwear sneakers right here. This thing is sick as I don't know what, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sick as I don't know what. Sick as I don't know what. Yo, let me just write you a note real quick. What's that? So look, right here, Bata sneakers, Bata 3 sneakers right here, available multiple colors. Now this is the Cards of Assassins one. Look, I know you're wondering, does it come out? Yes, it does. Come on now, look at this. Are you kidding me? This is what we're doing on SoundVision, man. Come on now. This is what we're doing at SoundVision. Check this out. Y'all see that? With the strap. Now, if you want one without a strap, we got those too. We got mad designs on the website. I want y'all to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm going to go on my website real fast and show y'all some of the stuff that we got. So I'm going to point my camera towards it if I can. I'm going to just pan it real quick. Let y'all see some of these sneakers once I show you these right here. The Bata 3 high tops. Now, look, the cool thing about my sneaker, check out the left foot. The left foot is different from the right foot. That's right. This is what your boy doing over here, boy. I got these designs on lock, on point. This is what I'm doing. And trust me, I got designs people done ordered. I got a cool Deadpool versus Wolverine one that y'all got to see. Oh, it's legitimately sick as I don't know what. Legit sick. You know what I'm saying? So sick, so sick, so sick. You know what I'm saying? Yo, legit sick. You know what I'm saying? That's what your boy doing. I'm over here doing sick sneakers, man. Look, but the Bata 3 high tops are available in multiple characters. Cards of Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, Black Panther, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right now, I've got about maybe 10 designs on there. I'm adding characters, so I've got Cajun on there. I've got Glocks on there. I've got Graspin on there. I've got Shepard. I've got Diesel. I've got Black Panther. I've got Captain America. I've got Blade. I've got, who else I got? I got Cards of Assassins Classic and Cards of Assassins version 5. So if you love Bata sneakers, you want to go, and I also got basketball sneakers too. Yes, I know you're shocked. What? Basketball sneakers? Yeah, your boy doing this doggone thing. This is what we're doing over here at SoundVision. Big time things all the time, every time. You know what I'm saying? So yo, look at the right foot, the left foot, excuse me. Look at that right there. You see the design? This version, and I got the QR code on the sneakers too. Yeah, that's right. You didn't know I was doing. That's what your boy doing. We're doing big things over here at SoundVision, man. You know what I mean? So yo, Bata Sleeve sneakers available on SoundVision.com, y'all. Oh, you thought I was done? Oh no, not yet, not yet. Oh no. Now for the unveiling of the newest, the other second new toy, the Bata Sport 2s available on SoundVision.com. Look at these jokers right here, boy. Woo wee! You see that they are hella comfortable. Y'all, I went running in them and my feet felt like they were in heaven. It was so soft on my feet. Strong, light, durable. Like you can cut it. The grip on the road was insane. I was like, this sneaker is sick as I don't know what. I was just gripping the road, y'all. Straight gripping. You know what I'm saying? So look, and the design is different from the Bata's 3 sneakers. See, the art goes on that one. This one, it's part of the fabric. You see that right there? All my shoes is part of the fabric. That's one thing I didn't explain to y'all. And the functionality of a shoe is important because the Bata Sport 1s are different from these. What's different about the Sport 2s is that the Sport 2s are lighter, but they're stronger. They're everything the Sport 1 wasn't. So, you know what I'm saying? Made the ankle support area super strong. No shoelaces. Yes, I got tired of tying shoelaces. Look, check this out. Look at this, y'all. I got sick of tying shoelaces. You see that right there? I was like, I ain't tying no more shoelaces, man. I'm done. So I came up with the string idea. And it worked to perfection. And look, the second foot is the same way to the left foot. And look, you see that? No shoelaces. String in that thing. And look, the design. You can see it's different. You see how that's different? You see how that's different? Look at the art on the foots. They are different. And I'm adding more. Right now, I've got about 2 designs on the website. I'm about to start adding a whole lot. Y'all about to see a whole lot of sneakers on the website. You know what I mean? So, yo, the Bata's 3s, the Bata Sport 2s available now. These are great for basketball, great for running, great for working out, great for general wear. If you work in retail, if you work as a nurse, you want the Bata Sport 2s. Trust me. They are sick comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Bata Sport 2 is available on SoundVision.com right now. And all my sneakers got that QR code. You see the Bata's logo right there. Yeah, your boy doing the doggone thing. And I'm proud of myself. And look, I've been telling y'all, Bata's done came up. We are the official sneaker of Annandale. One of the biggest foot specialist company in the Dallas, Texas area. Your boy doing the doggone thing, boy. Can't nobody take nothing from me. I'm building this empire. You feel me? So the Bata Sport 2 is available now on SoundVision.com, y'all. Go get them. Multiple colors. Blue, red, dark gray, brown, purple, pink, yellow, green, turquoise, orange. We got mad colors, y'all. So, yo, if you love different colors, different artist designs, yo, I'm adding on there. And look, whatever drawing I ain't got on the sneaker yet, just visit the website, shoot me an email, order what you want to order, and I'll ship out, and I can add that CAC to a pair of Sport 2s or Bata's 3s. Now, remember, the Bata's 3s come in the low tops and high tops. You know what I'm saying? We got them in kid sneakers, too. We got the kid sneakers for these. High tops and low tops. Without the strap, for the kids, high tops and low tops. I ain't running sneakers for the kids too yet. Your boy is diversified in his portfolio. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's everything right there, man. And look, before I get up out of here, talking about all these cool products, something I always focus on every single week. Mental health. As of today, this is the 550th day that I've been writing into my journal. 550 days, y'all. That's consistency. That's change. That's dignifying. That's me finding a new me. You see what I'm saying? You know, I went to therapy because one of the things I wanted was to get rid of all the trauma and all the anxiety I had. I had a great deal of it, and thanks to therapy, I am not having anxiety. I don't have trauma like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate my father, but therapy has taught me to not have to have him in my life either. There's a balance of scale. There's a peace and tranquility within me like I've never had before. And what has that done? It has allowed me to grow as an artist, and it has made this universe right here that I've created. Carja for Assassins. Carja for Assassins right here. It has made it, you know what? Let me bust it out. It's made this universe that I've created, Carja for Assassins, to reach a different upton degree, y'all. Yo, when I say I'm a different level artist now, it's different. The comic book is different. The animation intro that I'm working on is different. The piece that I have is different. And I would have never got that if I didn't go to therapy. So look, if you're going to get a therapist, okay, don't get one of these commercial nonsense that I see on YouTube because it's getting on my nerves. Therapy is serious stuff. I'm getting tired of people trying to commercialize it. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of stuff. So if you're going to be a therapist, actually give a damn about people. Don't just do it because they're going to be paying you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your time isn't free, but care for people. Don't just be a jerk that's trying to make money off of people. It's not cool. So if you're going to get a therapist, find you one that cares about you. Like my therapist, I can reach out to him, text him all the time. I text him every Monday. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm doing, thanks to him, I've come so far in my mental health. Like I'm at peace. That's why I feel the need every single episode to talk about mental health. Look, this is a journal. And the reason why I use this journal is because my therapist told me to get a journal so I can record everything that happens to me daily. And I just thought, you know what? It's actually an awesome idea. So guess what I did? I did record it. And here I am with an awesome journal. You know what I'm saying? And I use the journal. These journals come in different characters too. This is Carja of Assassin one. You see in the back is version 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? But this journal have different characters. Carja of Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, Thundercats. You name it, it's on my website. And the journal is designed to basically keep up with what you've been doing with your life. So every day you can recap what you're doing. So you can see where your energy's at. And once you realize that you are not living in a negative space, you are valuable, you are worth something, which is what I want all of y'all to understand. you are that person. You can become what you want to become. It just takes time to do it. Then you start to heal, and you have to heal. Trauma and anxiety are not something you just knock down. They can't be knocked down. They can only be timed. They can be timed out. That means you have to take your time to heal from them. You don't let the traumas become your life. You move past the trauma so that you can move on. Execute your life as you want to see. Like now, for the longest time, I would always be going up and then boom, all of a sudden come crashing down. Now that has stopped. You know why it stopped? Because I went into therapy. I went to an expert. And look for me, that expert actually gives a damn about me. You see what I'm saying? Wants to see my success. He doesn't tell me how to live my life. He just gives me better techniques of dealing with people. Like I used to be so angry. Now I'm in serenity. I meditate every single day. You know what I'm saying? And I speak to the universe every single day, twice a day, in the morning and at night. When I say speak, that means I get on my knees and pray to the universe to give me what I need. I'm not into the religion. I'm not into all that nonsense. No. I'm into the connection with the universe. And once you become connected with the universe, now the things you're trying to manifest into reality start to manifest. Like, y'all, I can't tell you the amount of great things that have been happening to me. Grants, funding, opportunities to do things I never thought I'd get to do. And they're happening because I've gotten past that trauma and anxiety. So, yo, please get you some help if you need it. There are amazing therapists out there doing their thing, and they can definitely help you, y'all. All right, y'all? So now, last but not least, Carjack for Assassins, man. I got to stress this comic book right here. You know why? Because you need to understand it. Because why? The first official Carjack for Assassins comic book is coming out next year, y'all. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? This is what started the Bible books. This is the next version of the Bible book. But this version right here is what led to the first official Carjack for Assassins comic book. It's coming out next year, y'all. Look. If you want to know what's going on in the Carjack for Assassins universe, you want to get this Bible so you can understand the heroes, the Carjacks. You see what I'm saying? You got Cajun, you got Escalade, you got Glocks, you got Rasputin, you got Shepard, you got Diesel, you got Sincere. You got Diesel, you got Shepard, you got Sincere, you got Sphinx right there. You know what I'm saying? The Carjacks, the heroes, and then of course the assassin led by Lord Sun Tzu, the villainous Lord Sun Tzu. Those are assassins. You know what I'm saying? Look at Sun Tzu right there. You got Sun Tzu right there. You got Kanji, you got Artillery, you got Coyotes, you got Seth, you got Excursion, you got Revo, you got Snipes, you got Yukon. You know what I'm saying? You got Kanji right there. And look, this is going to help you to understand this book gives you the profiles of each character. So that way when the first official Carjack for Assassins comes out next year, y'all, you going to know what's up. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's up, man. So though, that's what's up. Go get you this Bible book available on soundvision.com. Get you a copy, man. Trust me, those who have gotten it have all bragged to me like, yo, this comic book is Spitfire. Oh, before I forget, I knew I was going to forget, y'all. I want to show you the other Batas 3 sneakers that I have available on my website right now, soundvision.com. I want y'all to go pay a visit. You know what I'm saying? Go pay a visit and look at these awesome sneakers. Trust me, y'all going to love these sneakers, boy. Woo-wee. Y'all going to love them. Y'all going to love them. Trust me. I got different designs too, man. See, look. I'm going to flip the phone. Look, I want y'all to see it. Y'all see that right there? I'm a pan. Y'all see that right there? That's right. Visit soundvision.com, y'all. That's all the cool sneakers. Look at this. Deadpool vs. Wolverine, Carjack for Assassins Classic, Carjack for Assassins version 5, Cajun, Glocks, Rasputin, Shepard, Diesel, Blade, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, y'all. So y'all see all those sneakers right there? That's what your boy doing, man. I got all them sneakers available on soundvision.com right now. So yo, go get you a sneaker. Go get you a sneaker. And look, if you think we're done, now if you love basketball sneakers, guess what I got for you? That's right. Your boy got basketball sneakers too. We doing the doggone thing. Look, let me flip it. Let y'all see what's up. Y'all see that right there? That's right. Basketball sneakers, y'all. That's what we're doing the damn thing. So visit soundvision.com, y'all, and get your order on. So look, visit soundvision.com and get your order on. That's right. I don't care. I'm flipping the phone. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is what we're doing on Soundvision. So, yo, that's our show for today, man. I want to thank all of y'all for being part of this amazing episode. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you don't love what you do, you shouldn't be doing it. And I love me some podcasting. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's what's up. Look, I want to thank our sponsor before I get up out of here. Look, this Soundvision podcast is brought to you by Tiegler. If you need executive services from plumbers to pediatricians and everything between, search Tiegler. Don't wait. That's Tiegler.com. Don't wait. Search Tiegler.com, y'all. That's Tiegler.com. Plumbers, pediatricians, landscapers, caregivers, carpenters, contractors, anything professional, Tiegler.com is where you want to be at. Trust me. Tiegler.com is the spot. Trust me. You want to be on Tiegler.com, y'all. That's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So Tiegler.com, y'all. Don't wait. Search today, tigla.com. And this podcast is also brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Thank y'all so much, man, for listening to this amazing episode. You know what I'm saying? It's been an amazing episode talking about Spawn. I've been waiting to get to it. Wait till you see what the next episode is going to be about. It's going to be off the chain, y'all. But yo, Spawn right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Spawn is that dude. The first African-American superhero on a major motion picture. Starring Michael J. White. That's historical in every factor. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, thank you for listening. This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, Adewale Agboke Jr. Please check out our website for all the cool stuff we got. From glasses cases to journals to water bottles to phone cases to posters. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Sneakers. That's right. We doing the doggone thing. You know what I mean? So yo, you know what I'm saying? High tops as well. Didn't want to forget that. That's right. High tops as well. You know what I'm saying? So check out sunvision.com, man, for all the cool stuff we got. You know what I'm saying? That's where everything's at now, man. E-commerce is where hoodies, bucket hats, t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing on my website. Any drawing you see on my banner behind me is available on sunvision.com. You know what I'm saying? That's what your boy doing. We're doing big things over here at Sunvision, man. You know what I'm saying? We're doing big things, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And look, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where I upload most of my videos. I'm on different streams, but my YouTube channel is where I put all my podcast videos now. That's just where I put them at. It's just the best place to be. The viewership is nuts. We've been growing exponentially. As of today, I know that we're at 789 subscribers, which is way past the number I was expecting to get at this junction, but I'm grateful for it. See, this is what happens when you believe in the universe. Your universe reciprocates itself towards you. You see what I'm saying? And also, too, it's where I put my podcast, where I put promo videos, all kinds of stuff. So please subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit the notification button. So for the times when I go live, you know what I'm saying? I'm going live probably 3 to 4 times a week now. I'm not doing all that 7 days a week nonsense anymore. No, I ain't doing that. It's going to wear me out, man. I ain't doing that. And please, check out our social media platforms at YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, X, and Instagram. Look, artists, I'm sick of y'all whining and crying. Yo, we live in an era where you can independently become independent. So you have the advantage that our predecessors didn't have. Cats like Todd Mcfarland, you know what I'm saying? Cats like that, you know what I'm saying? Stan Lee and all these other cats. Dwayne McDuffie, rest in peace. All these other men, Stan Lee, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? They had. God, I can only imagine what these amazing cats would have done if they had social media when they had it. You got to take advantage of it, man. You got to post every day. Be consistent. Don't be full of hot air. Don't be crying and whining about what nobody ain't did for you. You see what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it. You got to do it like that. You ain't got no other choice but to do it like that. So, yo, that's where it's at, man. Social media is the spot. I ain't on there for no personal stuff. I'm on there for business. You will never see anything else other on my social media platforms other than videos for my products, animations, and comic stuff. I do not care about none of that political nonsense. That's not happening on my platform. I'll be on live streaming. I'll be streaming and people talking about who am I rooting for. I'm like, I don't give a damn about neither party. Could care less. Don't know that move me. You know what I'm saying? So yo, please check out our social media platforms like that, and please don't forget to review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. And I'm gonna tell y'all this like something I got from Mark Cuban. Let me read this thing because I gotta read this acronym. It's really important. I didn't realize how cool it was. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find it because it's an amazing line that I heard from him, and I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever read. So look, to be successful, you have to be curious and agile because the world is always changing. How you do anything is how you do everything. Mark Cuban. I love that line. It is a powerful line. Let me read it to you again. To be successful, you have to be curious and agile because the world is always changing. How you do anything is how you do everything. Mark Cuban. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I love that quote so much. Like, I have these things where I have these quotes and I save them. That's one of the most amazing quotes I've ever heard. So that's what I'm saying to y'all now right now. You know what I'm saying? Review us. Rate us. Give us a 5-star, don't be a hater. And continue to aspire and achieve, y'all. Never, ever, ever, ever give up on your dreams. Be curious. Be agile because the world is ever changing like Mark Cuban said. You got to go after your dream, man. And as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.